There's no magic pill, no secret hack, no overnight transformation. You can watch 1,000 motivational videos, read every self-help book, save every quote on Instagram. None of it will save you. There is only one thing that will pull you out of where you are right now. Out of the mediocrity, out of the comfort zone, out of the cycle you keep repeating. Discipline. It's not exciting. It's not glamorous. Nobody wants to hear it, but it's the truth. And today, we're talking about why discipline is the only way out. Welcome back to the channel. If you're tired of feeling stuck, tired of starting over every Monday, tired of making promises to yourself you don't keep, this video is for you. Because today, I'm not going to motivate you with hype. I'm going to tell you the truth. The truth that discipline isn't optional if you want a different life. It's the only road that actually leads somewhere. Let's get into it. Why everything else fails you. Let's start with why nothing else has worked so far. Motivation fails you. Motivation is emotional. It shows up when it wants to, and disappears just as fast. You feel pumped after watching a video, and by tomorrow, that feeling is gone. You can't build a life on something this unreliable. Inspiration fails you. Inspiration gives you ideas, big dreams, exciting visions of who you could become. But inspiration doesn't get out of bed at 5 a.m. Inspiration doesn't sit down and do the boring work. Inspiration fades the second things get difficult. Willpower fails you. Willpower is a muscle that gets tired. By the end of a long day, your willpower is almost gone, which is exactly why you give in to bad habits at night, not in the morning. You cannot rely on a resource that runs out daily. Talent fails you. We already know this one. Talent gets you attention. It doesn't get you results. Without consistency, talent just sits there. Wasted potential. So, if motivation fades, inspiration fades, willpower runs out, and talent alone isn't enough, what's actually left? Discipline. The one thing that doesn't depend on how you feel. What makes discipline different? Here's why discipline is different from everything else. Discipline doesn't ask how you feel. Motivated or not, tired or not, in the mood or not. Discipline says, it doesn't matter. We do it anyway. That's the entire secret. Discipline removes the emotional negotiation. It turns action into a decision you already made, not one you have to make fresh every single day. Discipline is the bridge between who you are and who you want to be. You can want a better body. You can want a successful business. You can want a peaceful mind. But wanting changes nothing. Discipline is the bridge. It's the actual walking, the daily, repeated action that closes the gap between your current life and the life you imagine. Without that bridge, your dreams just stay on the other side, untouched, unreached. Discipline builds trust with yourself. Every time you say you'll do something and then don't, you lose a small amount of trust in yourself. Every time you say you'll do something and then do it, you build trust. Over time, This trust becomes your identity. You stop doubting whether you'll follow through. You just know you will, because you've proven it to yourself over and over. That self-trust, that's the real foundation of confidence. Not hype, not affirmations, proof. Why people avoid discipline. If discipline is so powerful, why don't more people use it? Reason ye. It's uncomfortable. Discipline requires doing things you don't want to do. Waking up early. Saying no to short-term pleasure. Choosing hard work over comfort. Most people are addicted to comfort, and anything that threatens comfort gets avoided. Reason number 2. It doesn't show results immediately. This is the biggest trap. Discipline is invisible at first. Day 1 of waking up early, nothing changes. Day 1 of eating healthy, you look the same. Day 1 of working on your goal, no visible progress. So people quit before discipline has time to compound. They expect results in days, when discipline actually pays off in months and years. Reason number 3. Society sells shortcuts. Every ad, every influencer, every get-rich-quick video tells you there's an easier way. A hack, a trick, a shortcut. This creates a constant search for the easy path, when the real path, the only path that actually works, was discipline all along. How to build unbreakable discipline. Let's talk about how you actually build this. Step 1. Make it non-negotiable. Stop treating your goals like options. I'll try to work out. I'll try to wake up early. Trying gives you an exit. Make it a rule instead. Something you do, period. No debate, no negotiation with yourself. Step 2. Lower the bar to start. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a starting point, so small you can't talk yourself out of it. 1 push-up, 1 sentence written, 1 page read. Discipline isn't built through intensity. It's built through repetition. Step 3. Attach discipline to identity. Don't say, I'm trying to be disciplined. Say, I am a disciplined person. Then ask, what would a disciplined person do right now? Identity drives behavior. Once you see yourself as disciplined, disciplined actions start to feel natural, not forced. Step 6. Track everything. What gets tracked gets done. Use a simple checklist. Mark off each day you follow through on your commitment. Watching that streak grow becomes its own reward, and missing a day becomes something you genuinely don't want to do. Step 5. Expect resistance and move anyway. You will not always feel like doing the work. That's not a sign you're failing. That's just part of the process. Discipline isn't about eliminating resistance. It's about acting in spite of it every single time. Step 6. Reset immediately after a slip. You will fall off. Everyone does. The undisciplined person treats one bad day as proof they've failed completely and gives up. The disciplined person treats one bad day as just one bad day and shows up again tomorrow. The difference between those two people isn't perfection. It's how fast they get back on track. So, let me say this clearly. There is no other way out. Not motivation, not inspiration, not luck, not talent, not some perfect moment when everything finally feels right. Discipline is the way out. It's the bridge between the life you're living and the life you actually want. It's not glamorous. It won't trend on social media. Nobody will clap for you when you wake up early or say no to something easy. But discipline doesn't need applause. It just needs you to keep showing up. So today, pick one thing, one small, non-negotiable action, and do it. Not because you feel ready, not because you feel motivated, but because you've decided this is who you are now. That decision, repeated daily, is the only way out. If this video meant something to you, tell me in the comments, what's one thing you're going to commit to starting today? Like this video if it gave you clarity. Subscribe if you want more honest content like this every week. And remember, discipline isn't the hard way. It's the only way. See you in the next one.